Come see us sing 1540, RFK the HHS, US AIDS Limits, Old Money Scam. This is a series where I summarize rantatonne posts made up of at least 3 things that I've read, seen, or heard. Question 1. Can maha heal the cells of the USA's body politic? United States of America's Human Health and Services Secretary RFK Jr. was on Tucker Carlson with a conversation that was sure to make all the regressives react in the usual way. And they don't give a about the health of individual bodies or the collective body politic. If they did, Zohran Mamdani would not have won that recent Democratic nomination for mayor of New York City. Here's some reasons. Andrew Cuomo couldn't focus on Zohran's lack of experience because it would bring up Cuomo's experience before he was ousted, so he had to go with who was more of a Semetophile than anybody else. But I guess that was kind of the whole ticket. It's like a regular thing. Cuomo could also not go into personal behavior of Mamdani, like his rapping and other possible questionable things that he's done, since many people agreed with what Cuomo did during the pandemic, and they had to pretend he was being ousted for his private sexual behavior. In fact, if what Cuomo had done during the pandemic had not been exposed, he probably wouldn't even be there to take the L. He'd still be the Emmy Award-winning governor who had combated the evil orange man in a Churchillian effort before the green-garbed former award show attendee took the title as Project Ukraine was rolled out. Speaking of which, second question, can statists distinguish reality from myth? No, the USA is not stopping arms to Ukraine because Putin is puppeteering Trump. Leave Russia back in the mid-2010s where it belongs. The military-industrial complex does not give a with arms. As an equal rubelization supporter, it has a long history of arming both sides of whatever conflict or how many sides of whatever conflict it's involved in. Do you know how many Patriot missiles the USA can build in a year? The truth is the globality underestimated Russia and overestimated USA's might, leading to Russia with this lava flow attritioning down of Ukraine and its puppeteers. The Israel-Iran flare-up in this 12-day war surely didn't help, but even if you can fiat up currency out of nothing, bullets, missiles, armored vehicles, and other materiel do not grow on trees, in testament to how the state is even ineffective when it's pursuing its own health. The procurement process of ordering arms, creating and or obtaining them, then delivering them takes about as long as an average tree does to grow. AP News is even covering this, and the AP News is not favorable to Russia. It's not a Putin puppeteer type of thing. If anything, it's a globalati kind of mouthpiece. And they're reporting from Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha that just in June alone, Russia launched more than 330 missiles at Ukrainian towns and cities. That's including nearly 80 ballistic missiles. Even if you try to intercept half of those missiles, that's more than a year's worth of what the USA can build, which is about 500 Patriot missiles a year. And in general, you have to fire at least 2 missiles to try to shoot down 1 missile. And this isn't even counting the new warfare going on of drones, because in that same report it says 5,438 drones were also shot off or fired off or flown in June. So believe you me, if the warfare state could profit off of this, Question number 3. Remember when the Green New Deal was green? So look back on the welfare state version of Eternal War, the Green New Deal. This is the war on terror for left-leaning regressive statists. They found their nebulous, invisible, but ever-present thing to feature in their fear porn and use as a foundation to build international and local organizations on. In this section, Tom Woods is joined by Alex Epstein for a conversation between the sort of individuals that will continue to make America great, regardless of what BBB the state government schemes up, be it of the welfare Build Back Better or the warfare Big Beautiful Bill variety.